All right, I'm all right. I'm now creating a new database. Therefore, I create a new project, name it, and then I'm ready to add a database. I create a local database, and for the moment, the current data is not supporting Neo4j4, so we take a database from the previous version 3.4 to be exactly, and then we make create. And then we hit create. I rename it to a dictionary. You can see that it is not probably reused the naming of the database, but actually you could name it whatever you like it. And now we have to fill the database with data. Um, I now go into the terminal, and here we are. Go into the bin folder, and we have certain admin tools. We need this command. So we say load all right. Save the file. Right now I have downloaded a predefined database file that I'm now going to load into the Neo4j. Therefore, to go back to the browser, track down the DB file. Now we are going to use that in our Neo4j terminal. So load from equals drag and drop. Does not work. Okay, use another terminal. So we have our source file, and then we're moving that into the database. I'm just reusing the name data graph db database equals. I guess I have to stop the database before I dump the file or I load the file. db. And therefore, I stop the database and go into my terminal again. Hit enter. Sorry, there is a typo error in it. For true. All right. Now we have overwritten the GraphDB as a default database object. You can find if you run a When we now start the database again, then we see it now should have more than 0 nodes and labels in that database. Yes, it worked. So we have 1009 nodes, 11 labels, and 1326 relationships with 25 types. All right, uploading of the database worked. Now we can try to start our tool. Natural language platform. I already created a demo project in the workspace and I'm gonna launch it. All right. Tool is online, but as far can I see, as far I can see, do not see validation symbols for dictionary. So I suggest that this machine is using another port for the database. Let's see what port is used. No, it's not started. All right, again, I'll exit. Back to the so port should be online. Let's try it again. Launch. All right. We load a document. There you go. The database online as soon as we have this sawtooth zigzag lines, we are online with the database. And also our trainer can detect relationships. As you can see, can now drag through the sentence. This is currently the structures that are trained, and more relationships need to be trained for a sentence detection. This is our trainer where we can train the sentence structure. You have to be very carefully with this because now oh, at the end, if you make false constraints, the system will finally detect it, but in the moment it trusts you that you would do just truthful inputs. As I can see, the JavaFX is not so properly working under this interface. Probably not so good supported in the Linux environment, so it is having a bit different display than when you're under Windows. Nevertheless, that's the current interface. So, and we also have see that this question mark is currently not detected in URLs. That's what the system is at the moment. The DSL is not able to pass certain REST commands inside a URL. So, but this is quite, but it is planned to in the future to have also your REST commands and all those other URL extensions be able to parse. Here you can see the model. So the entire model of the document is split into several sections, like you have paragraphs, like this introduction, headline, and then you have text, and then it goes down to sentence chains, several sentences. Here is just one sentence inside the chain of the paragraph block, and then you can go down into the sentence and you see that the sentence is separated with a comma into sub-sentences, and each of the sub-sentence has all the tokens of the documents inside. This is a new line element. So here we can see a just ordinary document where we have kind of a content table, a first chapter, some bullet points, and other bullet points. So, and when I do, because I modified this and then I save this, I receive a document called PMT. This is an XMI model document that you can open with the process modeling tool. So we open the process modeling tool, and there we now can load such a model. Now we have this PMT model received, and we can see that it has requirements. This is the introduction, and Below that, we have subchapters. And those subchapters, all the content can be viewed inside that so switch over to the so save this document again. And then we go back to the so repeat it again. Just okay. Now I figured out that at the moment the DSL is not detecting uh, so it's probably the model was not probably passed because now it's probably detecting all the bullet points. So it's 1 point, second point. So this both is a list sentence. It has a sentence chain, so it's also possible to chain several sentences in one bullet point. So save that document again, and so we first saw that the bullet points were not properly parsed, but when we reload that document again, we now can see that our bullet points or not. So there's obviously something with the Linux path of the document. So we have to find the document somewhere. It's probably not in that directory. Copy. Date modified today. Hmm. So obviously there's something not properly working in the Linux environment that is capable to write the generated document inside a folder. We check the logic files. Project space. Show files. Log. So system module import package. No, that is nothing to be worried about. So where is our file? Maybe you can try to just delete that file and hope that it will return somehow. So name pmt cut, move it one up, paste, and then try it again. Modify the file, save, then nope. Nothing so far. So All right, obviously there is something